And welcome back. And we get off the blocks with the news that a familiar number of schools have been entered for this year's Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, despite the interruption to the school's preparation caused by the passage of Hurricane Melissa. The event was launched on Wednesday at the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston. More in this report. Several schools, particularly those from Western Jamaica, were adversely impacted by the passage of Hurricane Melissa in October 2025. Hurricane Melissa interrupted the preparation of the teams for this year's Issa Boys and Girls Championships, including limiting their attendance and the development meets leading up to the 5-day championships set for later this month. It was felt in some quarters that this may have resulted in some schools opting out of champs this year. But at Wednesday's launch of the meet, ISA President Keith Wellington explained that the number of schools expected for champs 2025 is comparative to previous years.
At very best, we have had maybe 111. At the very best in any 1 year, we have 107 this year. We have 100 girls school. At the very best, we have had 105. And it fluctuates each year. So I think that where we are this year is in keeping with the norm. What I think may be a little bit different is that some of our top Western schools will not be able to field the number of athletes that they have fielded in the recent past. But the number of schools itself is consistent with what we normally have.
Meanwhile, schools from Western Jamaica who were impacted by Hurricane Melissa will be the beneficiaries of the sales of bleachers tickets on the second day of champs, Wednesday, March 25. Wellington explained that one school in particular inspired this move from Issa.
You'll look at a case, for example, like Herbert Morrison, where the river actually ran right through the school, including their gym. Herbert Morrison is one of those Western schools that have consistently produced national athletes, and we want to help schools like those to recover. So we want to raise at least $5 million from the bleachers for the Western school that year. So it means that at $500 per ticket, we need to sell at least 10,000 tickets. We are willing to give away 10,000 to sell those 10,000 tickets. So we'll have a full bleachers.
There will be a minor increase in the price of tickets for this year's staging of champs. Chairman of the Champs Organizing Committee, Richard Thompson, explained the necessity of the increase.
We have not made significant changes as it relates to the bleachers. For all the days in the grandstand, except for Saturday, the increase is $500. For Saturday, it's $1,500. And we think that increase is manageable. In this climate, people may say it's significant, but having looked at it, we consider it to be manageable.
In the meantime, title sponsors Grace Kennedy Limited, who are entering their 19th year of association with the event, will be investing $202 million into Champs 2026. This includes a primary sponsorship of $108 million and an additional support valued at $94 million. The 2026 Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championships will be held from March 24 to 28 at the National Stadium. Live and exclusive coverage can be seen on TVJ, TVJSN and OneSpotMedia.com with radio coverage on Fame 95 FM.